were selected to compete, bringing 50 plus participants to our campus. Across these stages, more than 25 hours of courtroom advocacy were conducted, tested, and evaluated by more than 35 judges across different stages of the competition, including three judge bench in the semi-finals and final rounds. The numbers themselves tell a story of preparation, discipline, and scrutiny, and reflect the depth, scale, and commitment with which this has been carried forward. What I have personally appreciated is the seriousness with which consumer protection has been approached. The issues argued during these rounds were contemporary, nuanced, and demanding. Exercises like this prepare students to understand cases and systems. I extend my sincere gratitude to our honorable judges for their gracious presence and continued support, whether through their engagement in the rounds over the past few days or by joining us here this evening. Their guidance, observations, and encouragement have greatly enriched the academic experience of our students. I also the chair on consumer research and policy under the leadership of Abhinav, the whole organizing committee and volunteers for carrying this out successfully. The first edition, we hope to create a meaningful platform for engagement in consumer jurisprudence. It is encouraging to see that the initiative has continued with seriousness and commitment, and that it is gradually establishing itself. To the participants today, some of you will receive awards, but let me say this clearly, the true achievement lies in having stood here, argued under pressure, and engaged with seriousness and composure. The preparation, the ability to respond thoughtfully to difficult questions, and the resilience to continue after setbacks are qualities that matter far beyond a single result. These are habits that will shape you not only as advocates but as a professionals in the years to ahead. With these words, I congratulate all the participants and thank you everyone who made this competition possible. I look forward to seeing many of you shape the future of the legal profession in the years to come. With great pleasure, I formally declare the commencement of the valedictory ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your thoughtful and encouraging address. Your constant support of this moot court competition has enabled us to grow in scale and stature. We are truly grateful for your leadership, your encouragement, and your continued commitment to nurturing future members of the legal fraternity. We now proceed to felicitate our distinguished dignitaries as a token of our deep respect and heartfelt gratitude. May I first request Professor Dr. Ashokar Patil, Honorable Vice Chancellor, NUSRL Ranchi, to kindly felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice Sujit Narayan Prasad, Judge High Court of Jharkhand. I again request Vice Chancellor Sir to kindly felicitate Honorable Mr. I request Vice Chancellor Sir to kindly felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice Ananda Sen, Judge High Court of Jharkhand. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Jisuketan Patnaik, Assistant Registrar, NUSRL Ranchi, to kindly felicitate Professor Dr. Uday Shankar. I again request Dr. Jisuketan Patnaik, Assistant Registrar, NUSRL Ranchi, to kindly felicitate our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Ashok R. Patil. It is my privilege to introduce Professor Dr. Uday Shankar, Professor at Rajiv Gandhi School of Intellectual Property Law, IIT Kharagpur. With over 20 years of experience in teaching and research and administration, he has made significant contribution to constitutional law, energy law, data protection, and public policy. He has previously served as the Registrar and Professor of Law at Hidayatullah National Law University. An accomplished scholar and recipient of prestigious international fellowships, Professor Shankar has authored and edited several books and published extensively in reputed journals. It is now my honor to invite Professor Dr. Uday Shankar to deliver the special address.
Good evening to all of you. Honorable Mr. Justice Sujit Narayan, Honorable Mr. Justice Ananda Sen, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Ashok R. Patil, respected Registrar Dr. Jisuketan Patnaik, and other dignitaries and the students. Matter of great privilege for me to be part of this academic endeavor organized by NUSRL Ranchi. I'll be very brief. As we know that AI is new entrant in our profession, there is a word of advisory for all the young students to read the duty of competence very carefully when you are learning the traits of professional ethics. The reason being that we are getting acquainted to use AI without doing necessary verification at our end. Like the other day, Justice Nagaratna pointed it out, that a case was referred in the pleadings which was never existed, a fictitious case, Mercy versus Mankind. Now the time has come when we shall be taking up the learnings at the law school very carefully so that AI becomes necessary tool to improve the quality of justice delivery system in our country. So that's what we need to keep in mind. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful and thought-provoking address. We are equally honored to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Ananda Sen, Judge, High Court of Jharkhand. Sir's judicial career reflects integrity, intellectual rigor, and a profound understanding of law. His guidance and perspective are invaluable for young aspiring advocates who seek to understand the expectations of the bench. On behalf of the university and on behalf of Honorable Vice Chancellor, we express our sincere gratitude to you, sir, for your gracious acceptance of our invitation to adjudicate the final rounds of this competition. Your presence on the bench today has elevated the academic stature of this event and has provided our participants with invaluable learning experience. We are sincerely grateful for your gracious presence with us this evening. Sir, we humbly request you to share your thoughts.
Good evening to you all. Good evening to my brother, Honorable Justice Sujit Narayan Prasad, Senior Most Judge of High Court of Jharkhand, Dr. Patil, Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Uday Shankar, Dr. J.K. Patnaik, Registrar, Abhinav Gupta, Assistant Professor and Convener of this, and the Chair of the Consumer Research Policy, all the faculty members and my dear students. Actually, it gives me an immense pleasure and an extremely happy moment for me to be here amongst all you. The energy which I have seen today while judging the moot court, it's really something beyond comprehension. It's absolutely outstanding. The commitment which you had, and at least for the two groups who are competing in front of me, I would say they've really mastered the advocacy very well, and I see a bright future. Your passion which you had displayed today will serve as a foundation for your own career in judiciary wherever you go and in whatever branch you choose to be in. For a student who is going to become a lawyer in near future, mooting is a very important and an integral part of his or her education career. It will help the student to make the work easy and present in a real-time courtroom. It is the closest experience which you all are having of arguing before a judge and arguing in a courtroom. Mooting is an exercise which helps a law student to inculcate all the habits and understand the policies and the procedures which are followed in a courtroom so as to prepare him for the future. These moot court competitions organized by the law schools are absolutely different from each other, and I'll tell you frankly, when we were a student, we didn't have this culture. We were directly, I'll say, plunged into the courtroom, and we were absolutely in a state of awe that we are arguing before a judge. It was very difficult for us to open our mouth at the very, I'll say, initial days of 7 to 8 months or even a year. And now things are becoming very easier for you. That reminds me, just think how and at what pace we are developing. It has become too fast for us. And for you also. For you, it will be very fast. Believe it or not. As Professor said, after the coming of this AI, the things will change. But I think it will change for better, provided you become the master of the tool, and the tool doesn't become your master. Choosing law as a career is choosing a path filled with some purpose and influence and endless possibilities. As a law student, you are preparing yourself for a future where your knowledge can shape society, protect rights, and bring justice to those who need it most. The future in law is incredibly bright and diverse. You are not limited to just one role. You can become a successful advocate in court, a corporate legal advisor, a judge, a legal scholar, or even work in international law and human rights. The legal field opened doors to leadership, respect, and ability to create meaningful change. With determination and continuous learning, you can build a career that is not only financially stable, but also personally fulfilling. There will be moments of doubt in your mind, but remember that growth comes with challenge. Each obstacle you overcome will strengthen your confidence and sharpen your skill. Stay focused. Keep improving your reasoning and communication skills. And believe in your potential. That is the best which you can have. Believe in it. There will be obstacles, there will be hindrances, there will be distractions, but believe in yourself. The future holds an opportunity to stand in courtrooms, influence decisions, and leave a lasting impact on the society. Keep moving forward with courage and dedication. The path ahead is full of promise, and your success in law is not just a dream, but a very real possibility. The legal profession is demanding. It will take everything from you. You will not have any personal life. If you can sacrifice your personal life for the first 7 to 8 years, the return which will you get, you cannot even imagine. It is a multiplication of few folds. It tests patience, perseverance, and character. And remember one thing, as in other vocations also, there is no shortcuts. Now, another thing which you all have to take care of is the ethics. Ethics means, as per Oxford Dictionary, it means moral principles or rules that control our influence, a person's behavior. Ethics should be a code of conduct, a way of life in our professional lives, personal lives, social lives, and in every sphere of our lives. You should follow the ethics. It is an integral part of our profession, and so is in profession of law also. Law professionals in their respective field of operation are required to maintain integrity, confidentiality, competence, and loyalty towards your duty. You should adhere to the principles which include avoiding conflict of interest, zealous representation within legal bounds, honesty, and providing professional service to maintain public trust. Unlike any field, legal profession is also experiencing rapid transformation. Needless to say, the digital era integrated with artificial intelligence tools has brought in a mass level of competition among the professionals, and at the same time, it has helped the world to move at a jet speed. With these AI tools, it is now very easy to find AI-driven solutions on any given issues, however complicated it is. Everyone has to strive to survive, because the world is for survival of the fittest. You have to keep yourself updated with the professionalism and technological changes in the fraternity, and never think of missing even a minute change in a bigger thing. A small thing can make a big difference. In recent development in the legal profession, the Bar Council of India 2025 rules for registration and regulation of foreign lawyers and foreign law firms. They are allowing the foreign law firms to practice here on foreign and international law relating to competitive landscapes. It has given a wide scope to professionals from across border. Likewise, professionals from our country also do have an opening in foreign countries. Every year, we are seeing number of young lawyers enrolling as advocates. Despite having 1.4 million enrolled advocates, there is a significant shortage of actively practicing lawyers to serve the massive population. Similar is the situation in all fields of law. That is judiciary, you take corporate sector, public sector undertakings, financial institutions, or any field. The demand of young, talented, committed, and promising law professionals are rising day by day. You all are very fortunate to be equipped with the latest technological developments. Technology has helped academics immensely. Now, there is no need to carry bulky textbooks and plethora of e-books as web materials are available. Most probably, you all are sitting here. You have not seen the yearly SCC digest which used to come. It was a red 2.5 to 3 kg book which we used to turn around and we used to scroll every day to find a particular judgment. And now, just put a question or any prompt, you get the hundreds of judgments. But that will make you lazy at some point of time. Going through the books, but I'll tell you one thing. Once you search and you get a judgment, don't go by the head notes or the placidum. They are the most confusing material of a judgment. Go through the entire judgment. Find out what is the proposition of law and what are the facts. Once you can relate with the facts, it is very easy to sail through. As a judge, I'll tell you my own experience. You all are from the very big institutions. Now, the lawyers of these institutions, the young lawyers, they start with the law points without narrating the facts. A law point is always related with the facts. It cannot stand independently, it holds the facts. So you first have to be a master of facts, then apply these facts on the law which is. Some of you may opt for litigation as your career, some of you may join corporate firm, while some of you may join judiciary. It is also a very, I'll say the opening is very large these days. So what you have to do, it should be your choice, not the choice of your peers or your friends or your parents. What you are best in, what you think, that should be your ultimate motto to go ahead with it. In the Bhagavad Gita emphasizes that it is important not just to do one's duty, but to do it in a certain kind of way, that is with detachment. Gita's virtue theory also emphasizes virtue that are indispensable for righteous administration. Virtue such as unagitated mind, firm-mindedness, disinterestedness, contentment with one's duty, indifference to pleasure and pain, being the same towards friend and enemy, and towards honor and disgrace, allows one to perform his or duty in the most ethical manner. This should be your guiding principles. That is all. Thank you very much, and wish you all the best.
Sir, we are sincerely grateful for your illuminating address. It is an honor for young aspiring lawyers to hear directly from the bench, to understand not merely how arguments are made, but how they are received and evaluated. Your reflections have added depth to this evening and have reminded us that legal education extends beyond competition. We thank you for gracing this occasion and enriching it with your wisdom. It is a matter of great honor to welcome Hon'ble Mr. Justice Sujit Narayan Prasad, Judge, High Court of Jharkhand. Sir has served with distinction in higher judiciary and is widely respected for his depth of legal understanding, commitment to rule of law and integrity. His judicial experience and thoughtful contribution to constitutional and public law jurisprudence have enriched the legal landscape. We are deeply privileged to have Sir grace this valedictory ceremony as our chief guest. Sir, we request you to kindly address the gathering.
Thank you, Sachi. My esteemed brother Justice Ananda Sen, Professor Dr. Ashok R. Patil, Vice Chancellor in NUSRL Ranchi, Professor Dr. Uday Shankar, Professor IIT Kharagpur, Dr. Jisu Ketan Patnaik, Assistant Registrar in charge NUSRL, Mr. Avinav, the faculty and students, the participants, ladies and gentlemen, not here, that's faculties and the student, dear students, very good evening. It gives me great pleasure to be part of this occasion, which memorize my days of the students. Although we have not participated in any moot court competition because it was not in curriculum, but what I perceive after becoming an advocate, that too directly entering into the practice in High Court, it is difficult, as my brother Justice Sen has said, to stand before the court and face the judges, and not only judges, the rival, the counsel who is opposing. So, an advocate is to act with the presence of mind, that too it is to utilize within the fraction of second. If the fraction will go, then the case will go. Because in the meanwhile, the judge will make up its mind. And once the judge will make up its mind, it is very difficult to change the mind. It can be changed, but that test your knowledge on the fact and the authority as also the law. So an advocate, it is a very challenging profession, and I think that none other profession than the advocate is a good in entire universe. That is my feeling. Why I am saying so? A man having 4 qualities emerges as an advocate. First, the lawyer, the knowledge of law, the pleader, knowledge to plead, then counsel to counsel the client who are coming in your chamber, and thereafter the role begins to present the case before the judge and an advocate. So 4 qualities, if it will be there, then the person will become a successful judge. And I think that everybody who are studying as a law student, the law also knows the to plead, but the most important thing is the counseling. Counseling also speaks regarding your ethics, how to counsel, how to give a better advice to your litigant. But as an advocate, there is no system of marketing. This is your conduct which will give you fame in the society, and one client will come out with 2, thereafter multiplier effect, and you will become successful advocate. So the first and the most important things, according to my opinion, is that whenever a client comes to your chamber, give proper suggestion. Sir, this case is having so demerit and merit, I will try my best to have an order in your favor. Don't say that 100% it will be done. Because 100% only the God can be given, not by the human being. Now the moot court competition in this context is very important, and therefore it has been inserted in the curriculum to have the atmosphere of the court feeling at the time of study only, so that the students who are intending to join the practice, the litigation side, may not have the fear which we had sustained at the time when we have entered into the practice. So moot court competition, not a simple competition, that it is a tough competition. You have to prepare yourself on the basis of the imaginary case, the facts, thereafter the authority, of the High Courts and the Supreme Court and the presentation of the case before the bench. That will give you experience to have more success in your future life. And for advocate, there is no limit, limit is the sky. And I think that if you are studying the 5 years course, so my view is that choose litigation and thereafter come in the judicial side, at least in the superior judicial service. That's my feeling, I may be wrong. Because corporate sector, if you are joining, suppose you are having 5 friends, common friends, 2 friends have gone litigant and 3 friends have gone in the corporate side. In the corporate side, there will be saturation of your salary. What you have to do in litigation side, you will only be asked to do the clerical work, drafting, briefing, that's all. But you will not have an opportunity to present the case before the court, for which you have prepared yourself for 5 years by getting the rigorous study. So don't take it otherwise, that is my feeling. And what happens that your 3 friends, after seeing 2 friends, will be at a time of life will be frustration. See that both the friends have reached to what an extent, and I am only discharging my duty said to be the clerical in nature, drafting, correction, copying, briefing to the advocate or briefing to his master. So think, but ultimate decision is to be taken by you by applying your mind. Now today's subject on the consumer affairs has been chosen. So I express my thanks to the faculty in organizing this moot court competition on a subject of an act which is enacted for the first time in 1986, the Consumer Protection Act 1986, amended in 2019. Considering the bearing of the subject, that what is the right of the consumers. Prior to 1986, consumers' rights have not been recognized. So for the first time, the Consumer Protection Act 1986 has come for the purpose of summary decision of the right of the consumers. Thereafter, the forums have been constituted, and the buyers, the consumers who are subjected to cheating by the seller or the manufacturer have got a forum. Instead of going to the civil court, now the forum has been created for them to approach directly to the forum for its adjudication, and in that act the time frame was also there to decide the issue. 2019 the law has changed, so considering the bearing of the Consumer Protection Act, the predicament of the consumers, which is being suffered by the consumers who are also consumers. So a feeling has come in the mind that no, that forum is there, we will approach. So I thanks Mr. Anubhav in choosing this subject. And one thing I will say, that 43 participants have participated. 18 have been declared to be chosen for final round after that knockout. But don't take it that you are loser. The rest of the 18 and who have not won loser. Purpose of this moot court competition is to have the atmosphere, to have the experience, and for that you have prepared yourself. That is the bearing on this moot court competition, irrespective of the result. As an advocate, the judgment is to be delivered by the judges, but as the advocate is duty bound, and it is the owner's duty of the advocate to prepare for the concern of his litigant for whom he is representing to be more prepared in the subject, irrespective of the result. So don't bother that you have come from the far-flung area of the country, but you have got no, but you have got so many things. So with this, that I will not take much time, that whole day you have participated, you know the life of an advocate, very tiresome. Now the 6:15 is there in the evening, so I will close with best wishes to all of the students to have great success in your life and be focused on the subject. And one thing I will say, that with respect to the AI and electronic means, that is right. But AI or electronic means is to aid, not to substitute the original traditional textbook. So please go through the textbook. Be prepared through the textbook. Thereafter use the electronic means. Don't go shortcut. In practice, there is no way if you are going in shortcut. Be ready fully. And as time will come, then thereafter you think that no, that electronic means is enough for me because I have studied the law properly. Now for more, that AI or the electronic means is required. Don't forget the books. So with this, once again I wish all success in your life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your profound and encouraging words. Your gracious presence today signifies the importance of academic advocacy and the vital connection between legal education and judiciary. We are sincerely honored by your encouragement. Thank you for guiding, motivating, and inspiring the participants of this competition. We now arrive at the most anticipated moment of this evening, the declaration of results. May I now request Mr. Abhinav Gupta, sir, Assistant Professor, cum Convener, Chair of Consumer Research and Policy, to kindly declare the results and proceed with the prize distribution ceremony.
Thank you, Sakshi. You have been doing a brilliant job. And before we go to the prize distribution, as a convener of CCRP, it's my bounden duty to encourage and appreciate our volunteers who have been working behind the scenes day in, day out to make this event success. I should appreciate each and every one of you, however, it's not possible, but I'll just highlight few names of the organizing committees who have played very important role in successful organization of the event, which includes Bhagita, Apur Singh Dev, Aditi Vivek Singh, Aryan Raj, Kritagya Sinha, and Shubham Saurabh. I should also appreciate all those whom I have not named, but they have worked in, day out for the success of this event. Thank you so much for your efforts. Now moving forward, may I request Honorable Justice Sujit Narayan Prasadji, Honorable Justice Ananda Sen ji, and Professor Dr. Ashok Patil to kindly award, along with Professor Uday Shankar as well as Dr. Jisuketan Patnaik, to kindly join for prize distribution. Our first category is Best Researcher. Our first category is Best Researcher. The Best Researcher goes to Wobbler. The institution name is National Law School of India, University, Bengaluru, and the winner is Savik Chakravarti. The next category is Best Memorial Complainant, and the winners of the Best Memorial Complainant is Team Code Macau. The institution is Institute of Law, Nirma University.
Ahmedabad.
The next category is Best Memorial Opposite Party. The team code who won is team code GREB. The institution is Faculty of Law, Jamia Millia Islamia. The next category is Best Speaker Female, and in this category the winner is team code Finch. The institution is Vivekananda Institute of Professional Studies, New Delhi. The winner is Sanchita Tripathi. The next category is Best Speaker Male. There is an interesting fact that out of the top 10 best speakers, the 10th one is the male. For the top 9 are best females. So the best speaker male goes to team code Pullover, Rhythm Gupta, institution Damodaran Sanjeevan National University, Visakhapatnam. Now the winners and the runner-ups. There were two brilliant teams which were there in finals, and there were two teams, Falcon versus Kingfisher, and I would request Honorable Lordship to announce the result.
Now the runners up. Any guess? People have no confidence upon yourself. So once I declare the runner up, the winner is automatically announced.
You should declare the winner then. Sir, declare the winner.
Declare the winner.
I will not take much time. The winners are participants 1. SOC Kuridi. Team
Automatically the runners up are National Law Institute, University Bhopal. Runners up, please come up.
So the runners up are team code Falcon, Sanvi Prasad, Ananda Sen and Ayush Pandey. Big round of applause to them.
Congratulations to you all.
Now we will welcome the winners. The winners are Team Kingfisher, Institution Hidayatullah National Law University, Yashashvi Malaya and Niranjan. So one final request, can we just give certificates to organizing committee students? May I request Shubham Saurabh, all of you please come together. Kritanya Sinha, Aryan Raj, Aryan Ranjan, Aditi, Vagita. Thank you so much, Lordships. With this, we close on our prize distribution ceremony.
We are delighted to share that Honorable Mr. Justice Ananda Sen has graciously brought special mementos for all the winning teams. Sir, this gesture reflects not only your encouragement to the participants but also your personal commitment to nurturing the spirit of legal excellence and your love and affection towards the university. We are deeply grateful for your generosity and kindness. May I now request Sir to kindly join us for the prize distribution ceremony. Team Code Wobbler, Mr. Sagnik Chakraborty,
Someone on his behalf?
Team Code Macau, Team Code Gabby, Team Code Finch, Team Code Clover,
Yeah, for complaint, Macau, Suchman, Jasyod, Lipi. Yes, one minute.
This is the Bible, Gita, Quran for you all.
Team Graham. Yeah. A big round of applause, please. Best Speaker Finch, Sanchita Tripathi. Okay. Best Speaker Male, Rhythm Gupta. Okay. Runners up. Team Falcon. Winners, Team Kingfisher. Now all the winners can come together for a group photograph. Yes, please come. The winners can see. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lordship and Honorable Vice Chancellor. On the behalf of the Vice Chancellor and the institution, I would again like to express our gratitude to Honorable Mr. Justice Ananda Sen for such a kind gesture. This reflects your affection towards the university and dedication towards the students. Thank you so very much, sir.
To formally conclude the ceremony, I now invite Dr. Jisuketan Patnaik, Assistant Registrar, NUSRL Ranchi, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected Honorable Judges, respected Vice Chancellor, esteemed faculty members, distinguished guests, dear participants and students. It's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks at the conclusion of the second National Moot Court Competition on Consumer Laws 2026 held at the National University of Study and Research in Law, Ranchi. At the outset, I extend our sincere gratitude to the distinguished members of the bench who honored us with their presence and valuable time. I express my heartfelt thanks to Honorable Mr. Justice Sujit and Honorable Mr. Justice Ananda Sen for graciously joining us and guiding the participants with their thoughtful observations. I also extend my sincere appreciation to Professor Dr. Udayasankar for his insightful address and continued encouragement. I would also like to express our sincere gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Osakar Patil, for his constant support and encouragement throughout the program. I also extend my sincere thanks to all the teams from across the country. Their participants' mooting demands patience, collaboration, resilience, and each of you has demonstrated these qualities. Whether you return with a trophy or not, the experience and discipline gained here will remain with you. My special thanks to the faculty members associated with the competition, Mr. Abhinav Gupta, Convener, Consumer Center, Dr. Divanshu, Ashish, Rimjim, and Sakshi for their continuous mentorship, supervision, and support throughout the event. Additionally, I would like to place on record my deep appreciation for the organizing committee, student volunteers, assisting judges, and coordinating teams. Finally, I extend my appreciation to the administrative and supporting staff who work behind the scenes, ensuring arrangements, coordination, and hospitality. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. May I now request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem. जय गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. We request all the participants